Hey everyone, this is Sunita Rawat and I welcome you all to Sunita's English Adventure. I hope you all are doing great in your life. And yes, I'm back here with another solo video, and this is going to be my last solo video of 2024. So we are here all set to welcome 2025, and I want you to welcome 2025 with a positive note. So I want to let you know that you should leave few things in 2024 only so that your 2025 would be a better year for you. And if we talk about English, then you must be fluent in 2024 2025. So whatever is holding you back, whatever you've been doing in 2024, we need to leave that baggage behind and we need to welcome 2025 with a great enthusiasm. All right? So first and the foremost thing that you have to do is self-analyze your performance. How you have been doing in 2024. What are the things that you have been practicing, and is it giving you good results or expected result, desired results or not? And if it is not providing you desired results, then you need to reflect on the practices you have been doing in 2024 and mold it a little bit. So you can take any journey, but the final destination is fluency. There is no any particular journey that you have to move on, that you have to walk on. You can take little detour, but the destination will always be the same. So analyze wherever you are lacking, whichsoever method is not working for you, just change that. And whatever best worked for you in the last year, continue doing it in the next year as well. All right. Second thing is stop complaining. Stop complaining that you are from a Hindi medium school, you don't have a speaking environment, you don't have friends to practice with. Stop complaining about all these things. We don't want any more complaints in the next year. We want efforts, we want actions from you. All right? Because all these things don't matter now. We have many resources, we have many apps on which you can find partners to practice your English with. We have YouTube where you can connect with YouTubers and practice your English with them. So there is no scarcity of resources as such. So stop complaining, stop making excuses, and start putting efforts. And then there is this another thing that I am from Hindi medium school. That is why I'm not able to speak. But this is yet another excuse. Because let me tell you, learning English language is a skill, and skill can be acquired at any age. There is no right age for learning new skills. I've seen people like senior citizens also started working upon their language and they are becoming fluent day by day with consistent practice. So this could be your day one, and one day you'll be fluent with consistent practice. Okay. And then speaking of this, I remember that we compare ourselves with other people. Why do we do that? Because they must have worked a lot on their communication skills. So that is why they are able to speak fluently. It doesn't happen overnight. And there is no magic pill that will make it happen, but they must have earned it. They must have earned this fluency with hard work and dedication, determination, with that consistent practice. So you need to follow the same thing. Consistent practice is required. Okay, this could be your day one, this could be their 100th day. So we can't compare because we both are not at par with each other, right? You cannot compare oranges with apples. So stop comparing yourself and just keep on doing your practice. You will be fluent or you will get better day by day if you keep on doing. And when you keep on practicing, when you are at your initial stage, then you might face some judgments, some negative validations, and people might mock at you. But just be criticism resistant. Like the phones are water resistant, right? So just be criticism resistant and don't let it bother you. Okay, even when somebody's mocking at you, just don't react. Right? This is the best thing that you can do. Just don't react. When you react, you are just fueling it. You're making them criticize you even more. You're making them making joke at you even more. So don't do that. Don't even react to them. Just keep on doing your work. And when those people are criticizing you, That's their problem. That means the problem is in them. They might have gone through some or the other trauma in their childhood. That is why they have become like that. And they feel pleasure in criticizing other people. So that is their problem. It should not bother you at all. All right? You keep on practicing, because if you'll get affected by their words, then you'll not be able to do anything. Even successful people might have faced some or the other criticism in their journey, because they were also once the beginners, right? So I'm sure they must have faced. But if they would have sticked to all these criticism, if they would have bothered, then do you think they would be fluent now? Another important thing is, don't wait for the perfect time. All right, we wait for the perfect time. Like in my case also, I was waiting for the perfect time to start something new. I was waiting for my kids to grow up enough so that they would be less dependent on me, and I would start something on my own. So that day was never going to come, and I started. And see, to my surprise, little did I know that I would be having such a great YouTube family, right? So it just happened because I took that step. And if I would have waited for the right time, that it would have never happened, right? So don't wait for the perfect time. Start it right away, today itself. Another thing is that we wait for ourselves to be perfect in this English language, and then we'll speak. Once I become perfect, and then only I'll open my mouth. So that is never going to happen. You are never going to be perfect in English language, or any language for that matter, because it's such a wide concept and nobody can have it all, like all the vocabulary in the world, all the idioms, expressions in the world. Okay, so this is never going to happen, but you can get better day by day. You can express your thoughts really well when you have enough vocabulary, enough expression, enough confidence. So that can happen. But how will that happen unless you start your journey? So you have to speak from the very first day, even when you're speaking broken English. Let it be broken. Let you make many mistakes. Okay, with mistakes you're learning. Mistakes are another opportunity for you to learn. So keep on learning, keep on making mistakes, but make sure to make new mistake and don't repeat same mistake again and again. You need to work upon your mistakes, then only you can get better. The next thing is, stop relying on grammar alone. I know grammar is important, but it's not everything. Instead of obsessing over grammar rules, try to use this language in your everyday life. Watch movies, have conversation, watch conversational videos and podcast and everything. Because fluency doesn't come from knowing rules, but it comes from using the language. So practice, practice, and practice. This is the only mantra. Next thing that you should leave in 2024 is, stop translating from your mother tongue to English, or Hindi to English. Why? Because it is going to slow you down. It is going to sound unnatural. So that is why you must avoid it, and you are never going to be fluent following this approach. Okay? So what you have to do is, whatever new words you're coming across, try to write its meaning in English only instead of writing in Hindi. It might feels easy now, but it is going to hinder your performance in future. So avoid doing it. And whenever you're coming across a new word, write its meaning in English only, and write synonyms as well. All right. So this is something that you have to follow, and try to label things around you in English. You should know the names of things in English. Start from naming things, and then you'll be able to make sentences out of it. And this is how it is going to happen. Whatever activities you're doing in a day, try to narrate all that. And if even when you don't have anyone to talk with, anyone to practice your English with, you can talk with yourself. Self talk is going to benefit you a lot, because this is something that you can do anytime, anywhere, right? So that practice will go on. You need not to wait for the right time, you need not to wait for partners. So this self talk habit will help you avoid translations in your brain, and will help you become fluent in future. And the last thing that I want to convey is, stop setting unrealistic goals for yourself. You don't have to be fluent speaker overnight, but focus on small consistent improvements. Progress is what matters, no matter how small it is or how big it is. If you are progressing day by day, that is more than enough. And you have to focus on progressing. Be a go getter. All right. So now that we have cleared the baggage of 2024, let's focus on 2025. Start by creating a habit, even if it's just 10 minutes a day. Record yourself speaking, join communities to practice your English, and start self talking, start self studying. Imitate your favorite speakers, fluent speakers. Because the key is to start, and one day won't happen unless you make today your day one. So let me know in the comment section what are the things that you are going to leave behind in 2024. I would love to know. And yes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you in the next video very soon. I hope you liked it, and thank you so much for watching.